Okay, there we go. Um, this is episode 39, I believe, of the colony. In the prior video, we started setting up. Forgot to turn the music back on. I've been dicking around with some of the settings, trying to. Yeah, there it is back. I've been dicking around with some of the settings, trying to get it to the point where the material kits issue is resolved. But then I learned I'm producing 6.62 material kits a second. When I start producing craft, it dropped down to 6.44, meaning I'm producing material kits more than I'd be using producing craft. So it wasn't actually an issue on my end. It was an issue with, or no, it was an issue with the mods per se. It was a issue from me. I'm stupid. But that means we don't have any issues now with what we're currently producing. And between videos, I actually went ahead and made a bunch of new crafts. And I actually figured out in the prior video, or maybe the one before that, I was talking about specialized parts. I brought down this whole little module to hold specialized parts. Like I still have over 1,400. I've only used 550 with the parts I produced so far. What I learned was that you're able to produce them on planet now with rare metals and exotic minerals. So I'll need to set up something to start producing them soon. But in this video, oh yeah, I forgot. Our what was it called? Our stake fell out. I don't know why it fell out, but it just fell over. So we're gonna have to put a new one down. But in this video, we're going to go ahead and set up a few more parts. Most likely some more production labs. Where the hell is it? There it is. Good thing I brought a bunch of extra friggin' split. Grab one solar panel, because that's all we're going to really need. Inventory. So, in this video, we're going to place down a nuclear production facility. Well, first we're going to actually put down our 2 storage tanks for raw uraninite and enriched uranium. This freaking camera never places right. I'll need to get a new webcam soon. This one's... Oh. What the frig is happening with that now? Okay, there we go. That's placed. Is it placed correctly? Yes, it is. So, we just need to bring out our storage for uranium and uraninite. And then we're set for fuel. Completely set, no problems at all for the rest of the foreseeable future, as long as you have enough supplies. And why is that shut off again? Yeah, gypsum is just going to be a bitch. I actually made a gypsum storage thing. Like maybe we're reaching max storage and that's what's happening, but I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that for this video. But I actually reinstalled all of this and tested it, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And I was able to, and you can see here, fab module, fuel logic, fuel refinery. They removed the fuel refinery for a couple other resources, so I'm going to actually have to look into something else for fuel refinery, probably carbonite. Storage gypsum. Let's load that one first, because this is going to be the one that's going to be weird to land. Let's actually open workbench, and we're going to throw a couple more solar panels in there, because we only need 1 or 2, but I would like to have a couple for each craft. Finalize build. And we're gonna have to put some lights down. Yeah, we'll grab a connector port. Whoa, what happened to the minerals? Minerals. Okay. We're actually gonna stop that because we got way too many material kits producing. And even though we're at full material kits, these are still being used. So we're gonna just stop those. Okay, something else is still using them. Ah. Water is still being used, but that's for life support. Okay. So that has no electric. Oh, I forgot to put an electric friggin' thing on it. So we might have to every damn time. Come on. Come on. Get your bearings. I hate how that friggin' happens. Oh yeah, let's grab the 2 connector ports. No, we just need 1 actually. Not inflatable. Inventory. Be nice if those stacked properly. We'll put 2 solar panels just right on top. If we're lucky, they should plant fine. I forgot to equip the tool. Come on. It'd be nice to see, like, in the future, if Kerbal Attachment System and Kerbal Inventory System become stock. Because they are actually a really nice system. They add a lot more to the game. Just having them as a stock item would be awesome. Okay. Toggle torque. Toggle torque. Okay, so we're going to have to be very careful because this thing is actually very top heavy. Okay, we need to disable motor. Disable motor. Disable that motor? No. So what we want to do is just get right up beside that thing. As soon as we get past this, we can just pipe it into the same area as that one, destroy the wheels, and it should be fine. That reaction wheel, though. Now, if I had just auto or action keyed these friggin' toggle options, it would have been so much better. But as I always say, I am not a bright man. Come on. Break. We're about to break. So, what we'll do, get him over here. We'll destroy the wheels first. Pop open his inventory. 3. It's kind of like, why did I put double stacked of these things on here? But it turned out to be a good idea. I can actually pop that battery and shit off too, so. Yeah, I should have realized that earlier. I don't have to constantly keep using the or rebuild these parts. I can just recycle them from the craft. But for this hub, I am going to remove that chair and that battery. It just means less parts. So what we'll do, bring Chadzil back into the craft, because he's gonna have to wait a little while while we build the next part. The next part is gonna be the Uraninite engine, or Uraninite storage, and then we'll build a refinery. Oh yeah, it's part of the craft now, so I just gotta... Oh yeah, it's not part of that craft. Gypsum. Gypsum, meaning we now have not positive gypsum, but we are getting fertilizer. That's all that matters. As long as we're getting fertilizer, that's all I care about. Because the more fertilizer we get, the more production of, or the more gypsum we get, the more production of fertilizer we get, and the better stockpile of fertilizer we get, the better chance we have for not running out. Even though we do have, let's see, not the one I'm looking for. Botany, colonization, geology. I'm looking for this. Almost 2 years worth of that. We have our habitats going down. I'll have to actually look up how to increase that. I don't remember exactly what it was. So now we need raw uranium. Load. Now let's actually drop this to 50 and see what happens. Because I've been wondering what I got to do to get that to work properly. No, finalize bill. Yeah, for some reason it just doesn't want to properly produce. Wait for that to finish. Chadzil. Yeah, I should just start coming out instead of going in. So what we'll do, inventory 3 H. Oh shit. Brakes. Okay, so there's our raw uranium. So now I'll bring up the big part, or the nuclear fuel processing lab, and that will be able to start actually harvesting uranium or uraninite, because I put 2 drills on it, and then refining that into the required goods. With that, it means any base that has it will not have to worry. No. There you go. I'll actually put these batteries into storage because I won't be needing them. But yeah, any base that has fuel processing and nuclear power means with that you never have to worry about running out of electricity again. As long as you still have resource or electricity to start up the whole process, because I do believe it does require a bit of electricity to start. And we're actually going to drop these 2 batteries into here, get rid of them so we have less of the wibble wobble that happens with a lot of weight, and 2 really large batteries to use. And actually, we're going to take one of these, put in there. If we're lucky, it will weigh, the refinery will weigh enough not to have too much issue moving over there, because I don't want to have to deal with something bumping around and shit. So EL, select craft. Where's the fuel refine? Replacement parts, build. Oh yeah, replacement parts is probably going to be the one thing that we're going to have to worry about. Chadzol. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish it. F5 just to be safe, because I don't know how big this thing is compared to this. Oof, it's huge actually. We're going to actually remove those wheels and just plop her right down on the ground, because we don't need that much area covered by this thing. And this thing gets electric charge, which I don't understand. So what we'll do, we'll bring it over this way. Transfer queue. Just park it right over here. It actually weighs 10 tons. Oh yeah, I gotta remove those wheels. I'll do that after I park this thing. So you don't want those wheels adding up, and along with these wheels. Okay. Break. Okay, why are you bouncing so much? Bored. Leave seat. Okay, that should stop that whole friggin'... Whoa! That's a bit of a surprise. I did not expect to just fall through this whole thing. That definitely must be a glitch. So that's now placed down. Now we just need to open up our inventory for lucky we should be able to get the other refiner in here. If not, we'll just daisy chain the other one into it. No, come on. Let me delink you. Disassemble. Really? That worked? I did not expect that to work at all. And I can't scrap that part. That sucks. Okay. So that uraninite has storage now. And I'm actually going to put this guy in here. Just to test stuff out. Come on, stop. Hammer time. Close. So deploy these drills. Okay, actually, we're gonna have to rearrange them. Which kind of sucks, but I don't want to have this whole craft bouncing around like crazy. Because it will adversely affect the rest of the craft. Meaning once this thing starts drilling, it's going to start bouncing like crazy, and then the rest of the craft will follow suit. Maybe something that happens instantly, maybe something that happens over time, but I do not... As you can see, it's still bouncing. Like maybe even just that height. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Why are you still... That was weird. Okay, let's unlink this. Just let it bounce. Yeah, it was fighting against everything. So get up here. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no friggin' collision mesh on this whole fucking thing. I might just bolt this to the ground. Just to be safe. Because I don't want to be dealing with this thing bouncing around constantly. Yeah, it's still bouncing. Link. This could end up horribly. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. We might just need to bolt it to the ground and then it should be fine. If not, then we're going to have issues. Our gypsum is not going up, but our fertilizer is actually just jumped 100, or it has jumped to 100 points since we started here. And now we are getting a bit of uranium. And where's our uraninite storage? Oh, I didn't build it yet. I thought I did. But I built the enriched uranium, not the raw uranium. Are they both that? They're both that. Shoot. Whoa, that's a far zoom out. Yeah, we're going to have to bolt this thing down or it's going to keep bouncing. We'll just repaint this. It's the other red one. Is that the uraninite? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see? It's causing everything to bounce. So we're going to have to bolt that down to figure out what's causing that, because that's something I do not want to deal with. Now, enriched uranium, we have a fair bit. Might as well actually just turn on the uraninite. And do we still have material kits running? Stop material kits. There we go. It's actually going down now. So we're only going to run a material kits when we need to. Because it ate through all of that crap really quickly. Start breeder. Stop breeder. Start centrifuge. Okay, what the hell? Nothing's using uraninite. Okay, what are we out of on the logistics? Minerals. So, we'll jump to the minerals and logistics. Where the frig? Is it minerals? Wait, that's not what I should be looking at. Yeah, we're out of minerals. Switch to. We'll spend a few days here, just get everything pumped into the main base. If need be, we'll pump a bunch back to the other base. Well, actually, that would be pointless because it would empty so quickly. But we'll just go ahead and make sure this is running properly. I'll probably also jump back to the substrate for a little bit, just to be safe. Why isn't... Yeah, we should be good there, but I am going to drop back to here just so we can stock up our substrate. And then I'm probably going to end the video there. I'm actually surprised. These videos are actually running a little bit longer with all the maintenance and shit we got to do. But with the new logistic system, this is most likely what you're going to have to deal with. But it's a lot easier than how it used to be. Before, you'd have to fly all this crap to the other areas. Meaning, this is by far a lot easier. Nice little amount. So, just with that little bit of time, we spent probably about 40 days. Means we've restocked all the required supplies. Meaning we can jump back to wherever the freak that is. There it is. Switch to. Meaning we can now produce material kits more in amount, but we still have a ton of resources required for supplies. Let's pull this up. Yeah, we lost... Actually, no. We're up to 2 days. And our habitat hasn't gone down? Yeah, that's weird. Let's speed up time until we're back to daylight. The next video, we're probably going to set up lighting, because I just hate being in the dark. It's annoying at nighttime where you can't see shit all what you're doing. But now we have how much? We almost have. We haven't like enough enriched uranium for quite a long time. We have enough uranium to resupply that. We're well set off. We have no problems. I don't know why it is not using the goddamn uraninite. But I'm going to go ahead and end that video here. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike and a comment. I'd love to hear from you on why you dislike the video. It's always good to get some constructive criticism or some unconstructive criticism, whatever you want to leave. If you like the video also, if you want to see future updates by me, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I update Monday to Friday and sometimes on the weekend, depending on if I can find a nice challenge or if I feel like playing this war of mine and probably future games. But I thank you for watching. If you have a good night, and I'm Keith Loki.